Hi everyone, it's Marit, the one who catches lightning with the path of Ish, coming to you live from Hawaii. I just wanted to hop on today because I didn't do my magical Mondays. I would be outside, but it's super windy today, so we're just going to keep it inside, and we're going to talk about the Trecena that we're in right now. We're in the 5th day of 13 days. Today the energy is, I kind of had to come on here, is Ish, which is Jaguar, which is the energy of my ancestors, as well as kind of my page and everything. And what is the energy of Ish? The energy of Jaguar today tells us can you lie in wait and wait for that perfect timing? Can you get to the stillness? Right? Get away from all the noises of everything happening today and get to that stillness where I'm going to try to give you a better background here. Right? I don't know if I can give you one. It's so windy outside. Can you wait for that stillness and act from that, where you have you can truly listen to the wind, to Mother Earth, to the ocean, to the ants, to all of these relationships of what is happening around us and how we allow them to influence. Now, I want to talk about influencing and the power that we have to influence and be influenced, because that is what the Trecena, the 13 days that we're in, are all about. The Trecena is Ok in the Mayan calendar, if you follow from the Yucatan. And in the Quiche, I've already posted also the other name. And this is really 13 days to be able to examine your relationship with authority, with power, with influence, right? So many times we think we don't have any authority or any power or any influence. And the truth is we do, in small ways, right? We have small ways to influence what we listen to, what we communicate to each other, how we take in information, what we do with that information, how we allow it to influence us, right? What a perfect day to be talking about this, right? So this is talking about how can you make decisions, right? And the decisions that are to be made in these next 13 days are really to be done in a place of ceremony. Now, ceremonies can be big or they can be small, right? Sometimes we don't have 3 hours, 5 hours to be in ceremony. But you can do things and walk in a way where you carry yourself in ceremony, in prayer at all times. And that way brings ceremony into your life every day. What does that mean? If you're interested in that, hashtag Pillars of Ceremony. It's a free little ebook, flip book that I created. And it talks about how you can do that. And I'll send it to you. No, it's free, totally free. But it talks about how small things, how you approach maybe your tea or your coffee in the morning that wakes you up. Are you connecting? Wow, it's getting really loud. And saying thank you. Are you connecting and saying, this water gives me life, and water, can you teach me about this? Thank you so much, water. Thank you so much for teaching me, and how can I now be with you? Right? So sometimes ceremony is about relationships, the relationships that you have, that you're building, and that you're discovering. So can you be open? Can you come to life like this with willingness, with openness, with gratitude? Can you give to others like this? Can you give to Mother Earth gratitude like this instead of like this, right? And we'll talk about that later. But I wanted to just really kind of settle in today and take a moment to sit with you in silence. Silence is really, really, really hard. And so we're going to do this together. And the reason that I want to do this is I want you to see how loud silence is, right? Now, I'm not asking you to silence your mind. A lot of people think that sitting in silence is silencing your mind, controlling your mind. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm not asking you to control your body. I'm not asking you to control your essence. I'm saying I want you to observe. Can you enter into silence as a practice of observation to allow you to make decisions? Do I listen to this? Do I listen to that? And when you sit in silent observation, you can start to fine tune and decide what programs do you want to turn off or turn on in your mind, your little supercomputer of a mind. Oh, my mind's saying, no, I'm a big supercomputer. Okay, my big supercomputer of a mind. What are the messages that I want to turn on and turn off? What messages do I want to tune into? Do I want to listen to the wind today? Super, super loud, right? Or do I want to listen to the stream of social media? Wow, they might be kind of similar. Really strong wind, really crazy media going out there. What can the wind teach me about this? What is the energy of the wind when it's still? The energy of the wind when it's really loud. And it's been louder in other days. Do I want to listen to the sounds inside my room, outside my room? So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to do a little meditation. I'll walk you through it to just observe, right? And we'll do our 3 breaths that I've been teaching you together. And we'll ask for a connection and a root for the day. And so that the day and the energies of Ish today, of 5 Ish can help us, the energies of the Trecena, of Ok can help us re-examine our relationship, specifically to power and to influence, and how much we have, and how much we allow in, and can we sit in a good way with these abstract ideas, which are really relationships. How do I treat Mother Earth? Am I going to squash that bug that's going to walk, or am I going to go try to save it? I was mowing the grass yesterday, little grasshopper. I stopped. I got it out of its way, right? I got out of its way and got it to some. Do you take time to do that, to understand that you're this big human, here's this little grasshopper, and observe. It's struggling for life. You're about to run it over. Can you stop? Or are you just going to plow through? Are you listening to music, distracting yourself, making yourself, your world so important, right, that you're not observing life around you? Okay, so let's do this small little meditation, right? So first of all, I just want you to just relax into your body, right? If you're sitting, hopefully sit in comfortable position. If you're driving, you probably shouldn't be doing this because I don't want you to get distracted. We will be grounding, so it will help you. And I'm going to teach you the way how we ground. And I've been doing this on these little videos to kind of teach you a different way of how to come to Mother Earth with your hands open, right? So as you just kind of sit, I just want you to naturally breathe, that natural breath. And once you get into your body, you'll automatically yawn or sigh. And as you do that, I want you, if you're driving, don't do this. If you're doing other stuff, don't do this. Do this later. Come back and watch. As your body settles in, close your eyes. Now, if you're inside, these are your cues. If you're outside, we'll work on those as well. If you're inside, I want you to listen to the sounds outside of your room. Now listen to the signs and the sounds inside of your room. Now I want you to listen to your breath. Now we're going to take 3 breaths together. In and out through the nose. It calms your vagus nerve. And the first breath, we're going to bring our mind into this time, into this place. Second breath, we're going to bring our bodies, these physical human bodies that we have, into this time, into this place. In and out through the nose, we're going to bring our essence into this time, into this place. This kind of helps if you have your hands open like this, so you're in receiving mode. And just observe. Observe if your mind is wandering, and that's okay. Observe if your body's having trouble sitting still, or if it has aches and pains. Just observe. Observe what your essence is doing. Is it flying high above you? Is it here with you right now? Is it in Mother Earth already? Can the three decide to show up together? They don't have to agree about everything, but they can they be present right now? And let's just give it another moment. Just keep breathing in and out naturally. You can put your hands open on your lap or at your heart. There we go. Seems everyone who's on here is there. So with all three parts combined, we humbly ask Mother Earth for a root. We ask her for the root that we're going to need today. We ask Jaguar to help us receive this root, to be the translator. Sometimes we need a translator. Maybe not everyone can really listen to Mother Earth. Maybe you need a translator if you're new to this. So let's bring in the energy of Jaguar today to translate for us. And let the Earth and the Jaguar bring up that root from Mother Earth, that to which we have earned based on our relationship with her. What is your relationship with Mother Earth? Right? Is this a relationship where you're giving back, where you're recycling, picking up trash, putting out food for the birds? Are you making sure that you're being kind to others, watering plants and talking to them? Are you reciprocating back everything that she gives you? Then that's how much of a root that you get. Because that's what you can hold, because it's relationship. And Mother Earth and Jaguar will hold it for us today. And just allow that root to come up. From Mother Earth, freely given, of unconditional love, clarity. Just feel that root and that energy of the Jaguar start to combine and weave up through the earth, up your feet, your legs, your torso, up into your heart center. Right here, combining all. Jaguar as a translator, filtering out all the noise and distractions. So we can fill ourselves today with beautiful observational silence that allows us to know when to act and when our mind and our body and our essence are acting together. Are we showing up for each moment completely in ourselves? We ask for help today to bring in our relationships. We just finished the 4 días de los Días de Muertos, where we truly could connect to our ancestors and their stories. And are they stories we want? Or can we let go of that? Can we let go of their grief, their anger, their pain, their insolence sometimes? Do we have to continue walking in their long shadow? Or can we stand in our light, bringing our mind, our body, and our essence? Keeping our hands open, our hearts open, our minds open, our souls open. Protected, of course, with good boundaries. And just fill yourself up with that unconditional love from Mother Earth, and let Jaguar translate that for you. It could be a feeling, a sound, an emotion, an itch. And once you fill yourself up to the brim, put your hand over your heart as we give great gratitude today for this moment of small connection and ceremony. And with every ceremony and every relationship that we bring, we give thanks. So let us give thanks to Mother Earth. Let's give thanks to Ish, to Jaguar. And breathe in and out again. Through our nose, thanking our essence for showing up. In and out through the nose, thanking our bodies for showing up. In and out through the nose, thanking our mind for showing up. Now listen to the sounds of your breath. Listen to the sounds inside your room. Listen to the sounds outside of your room. Now, rub your hands together, making it nice and warm, creating a great biofeedback loop. And I want to thank Grandmother Lane San, who taught me this. She taught me how to come into this and this biofeedback loop. Put this over your eyes and feel the warmth of your eyes. Bring your palms down. Rub your hands again together as you open up your eyes and seal everything in your heart. And remember today, if you feel ungrounded, too much wind, come back to your breath. Come back to your mind, your body, and your essence. Ask Jaguar, the energy, the mind calendar today, the number 5 as well, to help you create balance. The energy of Ok or Dog to bring in that faithfulness. Are you going to be faithful to yourself? Are you being faithful to ideas? Are you creating a better nurturing environment where everyone in this planet can exist and show up to the table and be listened from the smallest insect with the same importance in this life as you do? Can you come in that humility, knowing you are no greater or lesser than any being on this planet? With gratitude, my name is Marita, one who catches lightning with the path of Ish. If you are interested in that freebie, just hashtag Pillars of Ceremony, and I'll send you a link to download it. Mahalo, everyone. Have a good day.